Today, I'm showing you how to make some great tasting baked mussels inspired by one of my favorite Japanese meals coming from sashimi, seaweed salad, and of course, the baked mussels. So in terms of nutrition, about 3 ounces of these, just under 100 grams, gives us 16 grams of protein. Not as high as some of the other meats out there, but it's nice to get some varied protein sources from time to time. Plus, with the sodium content in here, these make for great pre-workout treats. So you can always pair this with another great quality source of protein. Fish, maybe 3-4 ounces of cod or halibut, plus these on the side. Tastes great. People tend to stay away from foods that they're not too familiar with. But you just need to look at the nutritional facts of mussels, and you can see just how complex they are in all of the minerals, zinc, magnesium, all of the essential and electrolyte minerals that we need, regardless whether we're training or not, just to keep them topped up within our bodies. So that's another reason why it's great to vary your protein sources. And if the nutritional facts aren't enough to get you to try these mussels, you just have to look at the qualities of other similar foods like oysters. High in zinc, which is why they're known as an aphrodisiac. It's that zinc that gets around to certain parts of your body and gets you fired up. So a nice batch of these on our first date is going to go down much better than usual chicken or turkey or some other fish. Trust me, they're a winner. Now moving on with the sauce. Yes, these contain some what I call foreign ingredients, but really they're not too hard to find, especially in the large, bigger supermarkets that we often find in city centers. First thing we're going to start with is this. This is Japanese mayonnaise. Use half a bottle there. So that's our Japanese mayonnaise that we're putting in. Not a food that you might think goes well with a healthy dish, but like I said, this is kind of a bit of a break from the norm. It's a healthier treat meal than the ones you're going to get in the restaurants, and it's also going to help with that testosterone boosting factor, along with the zinc in the mussels here. Next up, we're going to add this. This is a sriracha hot chili sauce, otherwise known as cock sauce. I'm going to use a very conservative amount in here, so probably no more than a teaspoon, a little bit more, because this really is hot stuff. Next up, I'm going to add some chili garlic sauce. Only about half a tablespoon, or really a teaspoon in there. And like our chili sauce here, it's a great thermogenic. It's going to naturally increase our body's rate burning energy at rest. So there you go. If you don't like the fact that it's got mayonnaise in there, add a little bit more of the chili and hot sauce in there to really spice things up. Next up, I've got about a tablespoon of fish eggs here, or roe. Great source of protein in there as well. So all the time we're adding extra kind of variants of protein to go with the mussels there. I'm going to add a squeeze of lemon in there. Again, you don't have to. This isn't a traditional Japanese restaurant, but hey, I like mushrooms, so they're going in. Just be sure to cut them pretty finely, and we're going to dice them. So 2 whole mushrooms there. Let's add that into the mixture. And then last thing, I'm going to use a fresh clove of garlic. Slice off the ends, remove the skin. Instead of chopping this, I'm going to use a garlic crusher. The smell is really starting to come together with all of those different unique ingredients in there. So let's take our fork or whisk and mix it all together. Now let's take our tablespoon, scoop up a good amount, and then just put it down onto the top of our mussels like that. We're going to save the seaweed salad to go on top. Decoration plus to add to that taste and aroma. So here we go. Our mussels are about to be baked. They're going in the oven, which has been preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're going to put these in for about 15, 18 minutes until it just starts to harden on the top. So keep an eye after about 12 minutes. So just over 15 minutes in the oven, and that was set at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. We now have our baked mussels. So they're going to be hot, but let me just pour a few out onto the plate. So I said 3 ounces, we're looking at about 15, 16 grams of protein. It's probably about 4 mussels in total. So double that, let's take it up to 6 ounces. That's about 8 oysters, so pretty decent serving there. It's almost 30 grams of protein, plus with the extra ingredients we threw in there, looking at 30, 33 grams. Not bad at all. So I'm going to finish up by putting some of our seaweed salad on top. And there we go, our colorful concoction of Japanese-inspired high-protein dish. Give it a try. Let me know your thoughts for more recipes on Process YouTube and Facebook, and we can chat live with me at Twitter at Rob Richards. I'll see you guys next time here on Fit Foods, exclusively for Process.com. See you guys then.